Good morning. So I'm Eugene Joseph. This is Christian Hogan. We're from Northside, Montreal, Canada. Northside develops technology that enables computers to understand English. And by understanding English, it makes applications, financial applications, much more intuitive or much more approachable. So what I'll do is that I'll turn it over to Christian, but before I do, I'll say that look at what it does, and maybe you'll understand, I'll say a few words about that later, why being able to talk to a computer makes the customer more satisfied, can increase his engagement, and on the other hand, put money in your pocket and increase your profitability. Christian.
Okay, I'm going to be trying to do this through speech to text. I'll give you a short demo. It'll be a sample conversation with verbal access. Hopefully this will work out well. During rehearsals, it did not like the fact that it was being broadcast back into my mic. So if there's a problem, I can switch over to typing and it should work all right. Hello? Okay, so the mic is not going to be friendly with us today, so I'm going to type it out.
The due date of the account is on September 20th.
All right, so now we're connected and we're back on. So I can then ask, what's the minimum payment? And it will realize that I'm still talking about my credit card.
The minimum monthly payment of the account is $36.78.
Okay, at which point I say, and what's my checking account balance? And see if we can pay that off right now.
The balance of the checking account is $12.85.
Okay, so that's not great. So I can then say, can you transfer $100 from my checking account to my, from my line of credit to my checking account?
Please confirm that you want to transfer $100 from the line of credit to the checking account.
Which point I can say yes.
The transaction was successful. The line of credit balance is now $100. The checking account balance is now $112.85.
At which point I can say pay my credit card.
Which account would you like to use to pay the bill?
And it will ask me for the missing information that I didn't give it this time. I can say my checking account.
How much would you like to pay?
And I can give them the $40 they wanted.
Please confirm that you want to pay $40 from the checking account to the credit card account. The transaction was successful. Your new balance for the checking account is $72.85. Your balance for the credit card account is now $1,745.25.
And there we go. And you can see an example of how easy this is when we're actually connected.
Thanks, Christian. By the way, I think that this should work fine also through speech at the booth. So, of course, we're inviting you all to come and see that and speak to it. So you've seen technology applied to banking transactions the same way that you can talk to your bank. You can also look for loans. You can learn about credit scores so that you can get loans. You can look for ways to save money, maybe in term deposits or maybe saving accounts. You can manage your credit cards and you can compare credit card rewards. You can shop for insurance and you can make insurance claims. So basically the way verbal access works is that it talks to an application. It replaces a GUI. A GUI stands for graphical user interface. So whatever you can do through a GUI on a mobile phone or online, you can now do through speech. And being able to do it through speech is very, very important. Why is it important? Because you can talk to your bank when you're driving or when you're walking your dog or in the middle of the night or whenever you feel like doing something or you need to do some financial transaction or you need to deal with some financial institution. So this is availability 24/7, not having to, being able to be hands-off, not you know, when you're driving or doing other things, and being able to still think creatively, bank, do business is very, very important. This opens a totally different, it's another paradigm. So the advantages of this technology, well, of course, there's customer satisfaction because there's no more waiting on the line for the next available agent, zero wait times, and there's also a faceted technology which is, you know, question answering, so you can ask it about lines of credit and about minimum payments and so on and so forth. So there is customer satisfaction because of immediate relevant answers, but there's also engagement, being able to speak to your bank, to your insurance company. It basically, it makes you free. I've kind of talked about that, so I think that point should be clear. In terms of profitability, this technology deflects a very large number of calls from live agents, so the ratio of calls to live agents increases. So, of course, the profitability increases as a result. Anyway, thank you, and we'll see you.